Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. The honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled at IUIC. The internet does the heavy lifting. Lord will, you are edified by our use. And this guy is attempting to lift 511 pounds. And this is what the internet does for us. If you can receive that in the spirit, let's go to the book of Psalm 19 and start at verse 1. A psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Let's focus on handiwork according to the Hebrew. Strong's H 4639, pronounced as Ma'ai Shah. Going into what? Business. Going into business. This is the definition I would like to highlight, because business is associated in the book of Luke, as Yahweh Shah was making a point. Luke 2:49, and he said unto them, referring to his parents, he, referring to Yahweh Shah, how is it that you sought me? You looking for me? Wist ye not, don't you know, that I must be about my Father's business? Business definition is also affairs. So the affairs of our Father, the affairs of Yahweh Shah is this truth. Okay? So the handiwork is talking about this truth. The firmament shows his handiwork. This is the internet. How so? Verse 2 will break it down. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Meaning any day, any time, it doesn't matter. Night or day, morning or evening, okay, in the afternoon or noon, you can log on to YouTube and get this truth. Okay, there's no way in the world a person can travel throughout the four corners of the world. Okay, that lot was designed for the internet. So day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Verse 3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. So a person that is attempting to fly across the world to teach is wasting time and money. Okay, because the internet does the heavy lifting. Okay. And guess what? When you think about the internet at this time frame, it's always accessible. This truth is always accessible at this time frame until the Most High unplugs it. So verse 3, there is no speech nor language where the voice is not heard. Verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth. Line, according to the Hebrew. Strong's H 40, Strong's H 69 and 57, pronounced as kwa wa, which means what? A chord, line, measuring line. Let's focus on chord and line. When we go to the free dictionary, A network is an open work fabric or structure in which cords, threads, or wires cross at regular intervals. Also, a system of lines or channels that cross over. Slack it, my bad. A system of lines or channels that cross or interconnect. Okay, this is talking about what? A network going into what? The internet. So their network is gone out through all the earth. And what did Yahweh Shah say about that? Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Focal point. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. How so? Verse 4, their line is gone out through all the earth. Okay, hence the internet, via the internet. Okay, a man cannot cover that much ground. Hell, you can't cover all the ground in your respectful state, period. So, how the fuck are you traveling across the world? You're wasting time and money. Verse 4, their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world, hence the internet. And them has he set a tabernacle for the sun. Tabernacle is what? A dwelling, a home, referring to what? The internet. For the Son. Who is the Son? Salakia. Who is the Son? Yahweh Shai. Let's go to Malachi chapter 4 and verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness, arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. Okay, sun is associated for great light, brightness, glory. Okay, Yahweh Shai is that son of righteousness. So another title for Yahweh Shai is what? The Son of Righteousness, spelled S-U-N. Okay, in them has he set a home for Yahweh Shai. Okay, so Nate and IUIC, Salakia. So Nate and IUIC, there's no need for you to travel and travel. Okay, you're wasting your time and money, and you're lucky that you wasn't locked up abroad. Okay, verse 5, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoice as a strong man to run a race. Okay, and who is also associated to a bridegroom? Matthew 9 and 15. And Yahushua said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then shall they fast. Yahushua is the bridegroom. Matthew 25 and verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Okay? Verse 6. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. But the point is, okay, that the internet does this heavy lifting. Man cannot do this. Okay, man cannot cover this much ground. Okay. This is Job 39 and verse 9. Will the unicorn be willing to serve you or abide by your crib? Okay, so that unicorn is symbolic for what? This internet, which does what? The heavy lifting. Okay, the unicorn be willing to serve you or abide by your crib in the form of a satellite. Okay, the unicorn in the form of a satellite. Okay, period. And back in the 80s and 90s, you could actually see this. Okay, a big ass dish with a horn on the inside of it. Okay, will the unicorn be willing to serve you or abide by your crib? And that's the point. There's one more precept. I want to say it's in Ezekiel 37. This is it. This is Ezekiel 37 and verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man. So this angel is instructing Ezekiel to prophesy to the wind. And this is an example of the Holy Spirit. And say to the wind, thus said the Lord, power, come from the four winds, or breath, and breathe on these slain, that they may live. The slain is referring to Israelites, okay? And how can they live? Via this knowledge, to be spiritually resurrected, okay? And this breath is symbolic for what? The Holy Spirit. Now, let's focus on wind. And this will be the last precept, which is Strong's H 7307, pronounced as Ra Wa Ka. Rawaka. Rawaka. That was better. Okay. Now, a definition will be located in the Strong's definitions. Okay. And also, do you see what? A region of the sky. What is in the sky? Satellites. That unicorn. Going back to what? Let's go back to the book of Psalm. Right? Salak, yo. The heavens, verse 1, 19 and verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament show his handiwork. What is in the firmament? What is in the heavens? Okay? The satellite system, these satellites. So, Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Okay? The internet does the heavy lifting. Shalom.